Howdy fishy peeps, and welcome back to the channel and my latest acquisition. And get the camera semi straight, at least sharp. Fuel for my multiple tank syndrome. And what I just got today, in fact, is the Fluval Roma 200 LED with stand and all the guff that goes with it. So I thought I'd, rather than do an unboxing, as I got a bit of a deal, as it were. You don't want to look at models and stuff. My local, well, Maidenhead Aquatics in the UK are currently running a sale, a promotion on the Fluval Romas, and my local store had one black one left. Weren't sure if they were going to be able to get any more, and so I got the display model, which means I can't do an unboxing because I haven't got a box. It also means I don't have to build the stand as well, which is always a bonus. Yes, I got it a little bit cheaper, and I got it delivered within the hour. So, you know, rather than having to order it online, wait 2 to 5 days to get the call to say when they're going to deliver it in the next 2 to 5 days, then having to be here, then having to unload it and bring it all in, because it's not a light thing. I mean, the tank weighs just over 40 kilo, so not the kind of thing you want to be trying to lift about on your own if you can help it. So having the guy from Maidenhead actually deliver it, bring it in, and you know, well, we both brought it in, but giving me a hand to chuck it where it is now. Yeah, I haven't put my back out or injured myself or anything. It's quite a result. Anyway, so what do we get? I'm not going to talk money because it's a bit crass and blah blah blah, and if you just look online you'll know how much they cost anyway. So we get the tank, we get the stand, we get the lids that are on the floor, and the camera's going to struggle because the light's not that bright. Even though I've got the light on, I've got the curtains open, front, back, kitchen, everything. But there we go. So 2 parts of the lid there, another part leaning up just there, the metal centre part. We get the LED light bar, which is a simple switch off and on affair. May not be the greatest of light bars, but it'll do the job until I perhaps buy something a tad more expensive once I've saved up the money. But it just seems to be well built. It's got a nice chunky aluminium heatsink on it, so it shouldn't get too warm either. Oh, excuse me while I'm trying to hold things straight. Freebie thermometer. I'm never too confident in these things, so I'll get a glass one. But you know, can't complain. Get the aquarium care guide book, which I'll have a look through. You never know, you might learn something. We get the big instruction manual for the various different ones they do. Obviously 3-pin UK plugs on everything. We get the get things in shot sharp. I'm really not used to doing this handheld stuff. I've normally got the camera on a overhead mount or a tripod or something, and also doing it one-handed isn't. I'm starting to understand why people struggle to do things one-handed. Because you hold the camera in the hand you prefer to use, which is your right hand in my case. So the heater, go away box. Again, UK 3-pin plug, 200 watt heater. I'm assuming the little wavy line around near the top is minimum water level. Adjustable on the top. Oh, get it in shot. So what does it go from? 19 to 30. So again, we'll play that by ear. Set it to where you want it, see what the temperature is, and then adjust it. And filter wise, it comes with the Fluval U4. It's suitable for 240 gallon. Oh, sorry, 240 litre or 65 gallon, 1000 litre per hour pump basically. We've got all the flip top, the adjustable flow, the 3-stage filtration, spray. Probably better if I kept things in shot, wouldn't it? So it's got plenty of adjustability. Mount however you want it in the tank. Contains plenty of media by the looks of things, and foam and all sorts. And that, in essence, is what we get for our money with the tank. I'm going to stand back and get the tank back in shot. Now, I do have, shall I show you? Yeah. I do have most of my, if not all of my hardscaping material ready. And what I will do is, I probably won't film myself actually doing it, because let's face it, it'd be boring as heck and tedious and shaky and all that kind of bad stuff. So what I'll do is I'll do it in steps, and I'll video each step. So the first step will be getting the substrate in and the hardscape. The second will be setting up the filter, the heater, the lights. So everything's ready. Then I'll be planting it, adding water. I'm not entirely sure whether I'll go fishless or fish in cycle. I understand that the Fluval stratum substrate, which is what I've got to use, does contain ammonia, so that might be enough to cycle the aquarium on its own. As for what's going in here, well, I'm not entirely sure. There's, yes, I kind of figure I've got a short list, a fairly long short list. If I bought everything on the short list, I'd overstock the tank by a long way. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting and fun project. Hopefully be a good few videos of the setup, and then I'll do the updates as I do with the other tanks and put them up as and when I get round to it, and report on any problems, any successes, anything good that's going on, and we'll take it from there. Actually, I will just do something a little sneaky. We'll go around that way. As you may have gathered by now, I don't do editing or anything like that, because I really suck badly with computers. Trust me, I suck badly. Me and computers just don't get on. I'm an analog guy in a digital age, so instead of doing anything else, there we go, I'll use the lens cover. We're back with the little Fluval Flex 15. Everything going swimmingly in there. I now have 4 of the larger juvenile platies, 10 of the smaller juvenile platies, and Mummy gave birth again last night, so I have no idea how many grain of rice size platies I have in there at the moment. They're probably all hiding up in the back, either in the moss down behind the Java fern, God knows where, in between 2 pieces of gravel. They're that small. But yeah, that's all going well. Well, there was one down, one of the neons managed to choke itself the other day, but it was being greedy. Oh, can I get a shot of a teeny tiny baby platy right down in the corner? There he is. He, she, whichever. As you can see, really young. Literally less than, probably less than 12 hours old at this point. But yes, so all going well in there. The new snails are settled in well. The new plants are growing well. Everyone's happy. I say, aside from the one neon that managed to choke itself to death on a pellet, dumb thing, I chucked the pellets in before I went to work, came home from work, and there it was on the bottom of the tank with a pellet stuck in its mouth. And Mary's tank, it's still just got the endlers in, and the 4 red spot nerite snails. Again, everything growing away superbly in there, everything getting on well. Plants being trimmed fairly regularly. The stem plant and the, I think it's cricked corn, yeah, both being trimmed on at least a weekly basis. So hopefully that's been a mildly interesting video and not too shaky or dark or nasty on the camera work. As I say, I'm not used to actually holding the camera myself. It's normally on a tripod or overhead mount for the modelling videos. So, thanks for watching. Enjoy your modelling, enjoy your fish keeping or modelling. Peace out, rock on, and bye bye.